check. Do we have audio, baby, and young child, old child, young adult, old adult? All right, y'all, we are live once again from the seashore. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. As Bitcoin, my goodness, is a little bit confused, to say the least. Bitcoin is a little bit confused, to say the least. That's some good stuff right there. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Bitcoin looking a little bit ambiguous, guys. As we are currently fighting between a rock and a hard place right now, a battle on market Cipher B between the weekly Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern on the monthly time frame, which can be seen right here on the weekly. Whoa, how did that get there? What? I don't know how that got there. As I was saying, between the weekly Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man breast pattern that we have on the weekly, confirmed by the way, versus the daily time frame, the daily potential green dot, the daily potential bottom here, and the fact that we have bounced from the value area low of the range. And guys, it is looking scaly. It's looking scaly on the daily. It's looking shady like a Brady. It's looking ambiguous like you're amphibious. All right, got to give a major shout out to everybody in the chat right now. First of all, a major shout out to Aaron G. All right, he's stuck in the UK. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Major shout out to Aaron G. Major shout out to Darren Does Things. Shout out to Istaphobic. Shout out to Ali. Shout out to Lou, who says the audio's lagging. I don't know. Shout out to Jay Davis. Yeah, man, we're chilling in Cuba, baby. We are chilling in Cuba right now. That's the place to be. Cuba is the place to be. And as usual, guys, if we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. Shout out to Jasa. Shout out to JMatt000. Shout out to Gene Lee Smoothie. Nah, man, we're just sipping on the scissorp over here. This is the Cuban scissorp right here. You gotta sip it slow, baby. You gotta sip it slow. Shout out to Max Rose. He says that's a long vacation. Hey, man, this ain't no vacation. This is real life, baby. This is real life, man. Look, I might just stay here, honestly. Shout out to Ann Hug. God is good. Amen. Praise Jesus. Praise Yeshua. Thank you, Lord, for all your goodness, your mercy, your favor. Man, I'm just so thankful for everything that the Lord has done, that he's doing, and that he's going to do in all of our lives. Praise the Lord. Traffic Light, he says the green screen is crazy. Yeah, man, this is some good green screen. Got to give also a major shout out here to Tony Punch. He says, hey, Jay, hope you're doing well, bro. Yeah, we're doing good up in Cuba. Absolutely. Monthly red dot. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. As usual, guys, we get those 1,000 likes, we're gonna be giving away $1,000. Also, gotta mention the fact that that BLOFIN right now is giving 10% cash back. So if you want to sign up, deposit $1,000 in your futures account, you get $100 extra to trade with. $100,000, you get 10 grand extra to trade with. Amazing. Also, you could win all these prizes. Also, I have to shill Weeks. All right, best deal on fees over on the Weeks exchange. No KYC for both of these exchanges, and of course, ByBit, it does require KYC, and MEXC also does require KYC. The two exchanges that I love to trade on that do require KYC. Yeah. Shout out to everybody here in the chat. Are we having a good time out here in Cuba? Of course. You know, I've got family out here in Cuba. I've got family in Cuba, guys. And you know, I love it out here. I love it, you know. I love it. What can I say? What can I say? All right, let's talk about this Bitcoin price action. As we said, we have a few interesting developments going on the chart, baby. Now, first of all, we understand that as we came up to make this high, Well, we saw two characters rear their ugly head. The first character was, of course, Sam Bankman-Fried and his upside down man boobs. As the price is making a higher high, Sam Bankman-Fried's man boobs, the money flow and the momentum waves, making a lower high on the daily time frame, pretty much across this entire chunk, right? This whole chunk of market Cipher B, we can see this bearish Sam Bankman-Fried pattern. We even have it confirmed on the weekly. Now, the second scary character that we have rearing his ugly head is El Punto Rojo. All right, speaking of being en Cuba and speaking a little Espanol, El Punto Rojo is the red dot, okay? He's actually a Mexican gangster. He doesn't live in Cuba. He lives in Mexico. But here's the thing. The red dot, guys, this is no joke, because last time we got red dot printed above that 60 line, that led to a major top all the way back down to the bottom of the range. Second time we got that red dot led to a major top all the way to the bottom of the range. And now here's what's concerning to me, guys. Honestly, here's what's concerning to me. We closed the very bullish candle above the POC of the range. Then we closed the second day above the POC of the range, which was making me feel bullish. I was actually pretty dang bullish this morning. I ain't gonna lie. I was pretty bullish this morning. But today's daily candle is making me a little bit concerned, because as soon as we start closing daily candles below this POC, that makes me think that El Punto Rojo y Samuel Bankman-Fried are going to be the ones in control, because those high time frames do not lie, guys. The high time frames do not lie. The weekly bear div does not lie. And what I don't like about this weekly bear div is the fact that, well, I mean, not only is it a bearish divergence on the weekly, it's actually our second drive, right? We could look at this whole thing as a massive bear div, confirmed, by the way. And I don't like that. That could lead us to a major pullback here. Something that I'm not necessarily the most stoked about, considering, you know, I'm a crypto YouTuber, and all crypto YouTubers are always bullish, right? It comes with the territory. When you sign up for a crypto YouTube application, they say, what makes you think you'll be a good crypto YouTuber? You say, I'm always bullish. No matter what, I'm bullish. We're in a bear market, bullish, all right? Buy the dip, baby. We're always buying the dip, up only long, and we never short. And they say, okay, you got the job, baby. Then they start handing you out subscribers. Then next thing you know, you have 100K, 145,000 subscribers. By the way, shout out to y'all for subscribing to the channel, the most subscribed to channel in the world here. Even endorsed by President Trump.
Make sure to like and subscribe to Jason Casper. He's the best YouTube trader in the world. He's getting huge. Shout out to the Casper crew.
You know, not only endorsed by President Trump, even endorsed by President Obama.
Jason Casper, let me tell you, that man is something else. A true warrior for change. He's the first ever trans, non-carbon, binary emission gender standards major to ever reach 200,000 subscribers on YouTube.
That's crazy. And so, yeah, honestly, I'll be honest. Right now, like, this candle close from Monday was very nice, very nice. And now these two candles are not looking the best. And, yeah, obviously we did pop in that long trade, you know, set up, given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. We were ready and waiting for that low, that value area low, right around $91,000. People always ask me, Jay, how do you catch the exact bottom like that? I mean, look, you just plan for the levels and you take the trade. Like, I had taken that trade also. I had taken the trade from 97K because that was also one of my plans to take a trade. I locked in a quick profit, stopped out in profit, onto the next trade, and it just so happened that this next trade was that big move. So you got to stick to your dang plans when it comes to your trades. All right, we give these levels in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, JasonCasperTrading.com, best trading community in the world. Link in the pinned comment and description. So here's the deal. This big move, I was honestly not expecting that to happen, and neither was Obama.
Michael and I mean, Jason Casper and I, we were not expecting this to happen.
And so, okay, here's the deal. We start closing the candle below 97.3, and I would not be surprised if we see the Bitcoin make a lower low based on these higher term time frame divergences. So I am still holding my long trade. I do not plan to close the long trade. Let's talk about the potential bullish scenario right now on Bitcoin. The potential bullish scenario is this. We made a really nice bottom. We swept all the liquidity here, all right? We swept it with a broom, all right? Straight up janitor style, sweep picking on guitar. Arpeggios, we swept that liquidity. String skip tapping, 8-finger string skip tapping, sweep picking. Arpeggios licked that liquidity down below. And from the time we took the liquidity, what happened? Well, we made this high, which is actually a higher high, right? We were in a downtrend, made a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low. Boom, now we made a higher high. This should tip off our uptrend senses. Our uptrend senses are tingling right now. All right. Now we expect a higher low to be made. Where do we expect the higher low to be made? Well, we expect it to be made ideally between the golden pocket and the 786. If we're going to have a really deep retracement, it's the 886 fib, which is exactly where we retrace from. So there's still hope that this is a higher low, and we really need that 1 day green dot to confirm. We need the 1 day green dot to confirm on market Cipher B. And yeah, so here's the deal. Right now, if this really is a higher low, the deepest I want this to retrace, right, is to the golden pocket and the 786, right in between this area here. All right, it's the deepest we want to retrace, really. If we retrace deeper than this, guys, that is not good right now. We want, honestly, we want to hold 97.3, and we could retrace down to here and wick down and close the candle above, and that would be acceptable for me to make a higher high. But this is our bullish scenario. Our bullish scenario right now is this is our higher low after this being the bottom and this being the first higher high in an uptrend. But let's discuss now bearish scenarios, because honestly, we do need to be prepared for the bear. All right. If you prepare for the bear and you got your underwear, I'm talking about the depends, baby, because look, you don't want to get liquidated. You got to have a plan for everything, right? So we have to have a plan for more downside. This guy is so confident. Would you look at that face? Would you look at the hand on the hip? A man does not walk around with that face and his hand on the hip unless he's confident that he's not going to be liquidated because he's wearing maximum absorbency. Depends. And so here's what we need for maximum absorbency. We need to understand that this whole thing right here is simply just a massive sideways range, with the low of the range being right here at $85,000, give or take, and the high of the range, give or take, being right here at about, well, let's just put 108K. This is our larger range, okay? So if we're not going to make a higher low here, we must expect and anticipate us to come down to the $85,000 level. That is where we could expect a CDW, something like this. Bam! What is a CDW? It is a liquidity grab. It's exactly the same thing as what we saw here. All right, guys, we had the liquidity being built up, right? We came down, we simply just swept the low, stopped the hunt, stopped the loss, and the hunt with the stop loss. The market makers coming out the closet, what they gonna do? All right, the retail traders building a short. Meanwhile, the market makers building his long. Hang on, I've got to get my Tino from Traders Reality voice here. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, happy days. Gotta go pick up my daughter, the mini market maker. What's the market maker gonna do? Retail traders building his shorts down here at the low. Meanwhile, the market makers building his longs, creating the vector candles to the upside. All right, it's all about the tick volume to the Brinks box up to the 21 EMA. Right, so we could expect kind of a similar thing from down here. All right, shout out to Tino, by the way. I love Tino, man. He's the man. Is this good or what? It's good. I like it. I like it. Hang on. Let me pop on another monitor. Now that I'm at the beach, I have 2 monitors. All right, let me pop on my next monitor here. He's the man. Shout out to Strong Chin. He says, is this order flow? He says, is this OF? No, this is order flow here. This is our order flow chart over here. Yeah, no, this is not order flow. This is actually Trading View, my friend. Shout out to T, and shout out to Paper Beats Rock, and Fit Genius 618. He says, man, you need a blue drink, no more purple. I know, man, but hey, you know, sipping on that scissor, man, it's so good. Is that organic lean? Of course, it's organic grass-fed lean. It's organic grass-fed lean, raw organic grass-fed lean, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's got Zevia instead of Sprite in it. That's the thing, you know. You got Zevia lemon lime soda instead of Sprite, baby. Yeah. So we get liquidity graph from down here. That could be our next area. Now, look. Here's the sober reality. Now, the sober reality is this, guys. Weekly bear div. Okay. In the event that we don't hold 85K. Look at this on the weekly chart. We ain't got nothing, all right? We just ain't got nothing until we come back down to that area, which means, yeah, there's a few levels, but this is really going to be our major, the low 70s. That's going to be our major support if we lose 85K. And I hate to talk about it. People don't like to talk about it. I've been talking about it since November. I've been getting a lot of hate. People literally spitting my face, okay? today for the Bitcoin price, and they were literally spitting in my face. That was a horrible Crypto impression. But yeah, look, people have been spitting in my face for saying we could see 70K. We could see 70K. I mean, it's just a beautiful support resistance flip, and this is going to be the last big area to get in before, you know, the big pump and the big top of the bull market, which I do believe is going to happen in the coming months. We have a few months. Now let's take a look here. What's happening with the Bitcoin? We're going to go in now to the lower time frames. All right, we're forming a little bit of a local bottom here. After a little bit of a local liquidity grab, you could say. But let's go to the 1 hour time frame and just observe what's been happening here since our major bottom that we made down here on Monday. Was that Monday or Sunday? That was Sunday. That's not the best time to hit a major bottom, guys. Wait a second. I'm freaking myself out. Where are we even long from right now? What day is it even? Okay, yeah, okay. That was a Sunday, right, guys? I'm sorry, I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, it was a Sunday that we made that bottom. Not the best day to make a bottom. All right, let's take a look at this local range here. We're going to be on the 1 hour. We're going to be on the 1 hour. Sometimes that sun mixed with the grass-fed, organic, raw, lean can really just get your brain not thinking the best. Okay. All right, we're going to look at this. This is our whole range here. All right, we've got that volume on. Let's put this volume on right here. Okay, yeah, we are in between a rock and a hard place, guys. We really need to hold above 90 on the lower time frame. It's 98K. We got to hold above 98K. All right, we got to hold above 98K. Now, if we do hold above 98K, then what are we looking at to the upside? Considering the fact that we do have bearish divergences on the weekly time frame, we do need to be aware of the fact that, you know, just trading the range, we have very interesting confluences from the high to the low right now. We've got the Fibonacci golden pocket 618 and the value area high right around 103, 104K, like right in this zone right here. This is now going to be our major resistance. So we have major resistance above us. I'd say between the 786 and the 618, this is major resistance. And then the support that we do not want to lose locally. We do not want to retrace deeper than that. Really, that golden pocket. I mean, 786 is the very most. But these are the two levels right now, intra-range, that I would be looking for trades right now. I'd be looking for a short from this area or a long from this area. And ideally, in my situation, I would like to be in a long. I want to see Bitcoin break out, but these higher term time frame divs kind of concern me. Now, let's also take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, guys, also not able to reclaim resistance. Now, just like with the Bitcoin, all right? Shout out to FitGenius618. It was Monday after Sunday. It was Monday after Sunday close. Is that when we made this low? It says Sunday at 21 o'clock. So I guess that was that. Yeah, that was the Monday candle, right? That was the Monday candle. Yeah, that was the Monday candle. Yeah, it was the Monday candle. All right, technically still a Sunday for me out here in Cuba. The jet lag is really kicking my butt. All right. The green trend lines are holding. Shout out to Splashfire Film. Shout out to HFG. Shout out to Manny. He says bubble bottoms are the best. Shout out to Ocean Sky. Thought longs were flushed. So what is going on? Well, here's what's going on. We have high time frame bearish diffs. And unfortunately, yeah, a lot of longs were flushed. We had millions, billions of liquidations. But ETH right now, we must reclaim 2,800. We closed, just like Bitcoin, we closed that first daily candle above that level, looking really good. But then we closed that second day below, and today we're struggling to reclaim not only the value area low of this very large and important range, but also holding above just the support resistance flip that is very, very key for ETH. So we need to see ETH closing daily candles above 2850. We need to see Bitcoin closing candles above 98K if we want to see more upside. Otherwise, the unfortunate thing is we have these high time frame bearish divergences. Even on ETH, we have the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man blue pattern. And guys, I don't want it to be so. I'll be honest with you. I don't want it to be so. I don't want to be bearish here. I'm just saying, if we don't see the charts, if we don't see the price action, give us bullish continuation here, then it's weakness. It's just a sign of weakness, man. Just straight up weakness. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like that is not looking the best for ETH if we cannot reclaim that level. But this wick so far, like I have to say, if I didn't have market Cipher, I would say this looks absolutely bullish. I mean, how bullish does this look? We've come down to test not only this massive support resistance flip that we've literally had since 2021. Like, it's, what year is it? 2025? February 2021, this was our resistance. All right, so here we are 4 years later. So 4-year resistance support flip, and it's the top trend line of this ascending triangle. And so, yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful buyback on the weekly candle right now. Look at this. We still have 4 days left on the weekly candle. So I would say this for ETH. That weekly candle, we want to see it really confirm and close above 28.50. If we don't see that, man, then I would assume that these weekly bear divs still have more to go. We go to the daily for ETH. Money flow coming to the downside. This could be bullish. You have to understand, in a very bullish trend, when we're looking at money flow like this, when we're looking at money flow like this on the daily time frame, like the purple money flow oftentimes does act as support, right? So we could see the money flow bottom out here acting as support, giving us a bounce to the upside, right? So I know it looks like crap, but we do have a very oversold wave here. And also, if we disclude the wick, I mean, we could include the wick, but if we don't include the wick here, we could say that we have ourselves a hidden bullish divergence. Now, the reason why I'm not going to include the wick here is because it was such an anomaly. It was such a cascade of liquidations that whenever we get some kind of capitulation wick, I oftentimes don't include that in my analysis because I don't consider it to be true price action. Right? It's not true price action. It's just like an anomaly that happens when people are getting liquidated. So you could say that we're bottoming out here at key support. You could say we have hidden bullish divergences here on ETH. And ideally, for the bullish situation, we must see the price close above 28.50. Let's check out Bitcoin here. How's she doing here? She's doing okay. I did take a little short this morning. I took it on literally just like, I wasn't even planning to short this morning, but when I saw that we just took the liquidity with bear divs, I just figured, what the heck, I'm going to scalp it down to a lower price. And I actually did scalp it down to a lower price. And I actually did take a long from here, which got stopped out. So now we're probably going to pump, because I did long this when I saw that we were reclaiming this level here. I took a long from here, and that's been stopped out. So yeah, now we probably pump from here. Let's see. Very important locally here on Bitcoin. We are changing market structure right now. We have a low time frame, 5-minute market structure change on Bitcoin. So ever since this morning, we made the high, the low, the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now we have made a higher high here. And so let's see if we get a little bit of a retrace. Maybe we could flip from short to long here. All right, I'm going to pull out a little fib. If we get a move back down to here right now, we could flip from short to long. Maybe get a little bit of a pump right here. Let's wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. Man, that Cuban grass-fed organic raw lean really is good stuff, guys. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. He said Obama's wife has a huge one. I guess you're talking about her husband. Obama is quite tall, I hear. Major shout out to Aaron G. He's got to go. God bless you, Aaron G. Shout out to Abu. He says, it's only coin Abu didn't buy. What, Ethereum? You didn't buy any Ethereum? Shout out to HFG. Shout out to Matrix. He says, Jason, it all depends on quantitative easing. If we crash bad, we get QE. Yeah, you know, maybe that would happen. Maybe we get some kind of event that would lead to QE, and that will finish out the bull run for us. That would be nice. Smoke a cigar? Should I smoke a cigar? I got to go all the way downstairs to get a cigar, guys. I got to go far to get a cigar. I got to go far to get a cigar. How often do I shower, says Bitcoin Slut. Well, here's the thing. I shower often, probably like 2-3 times a day, but I never use soap, and I only use cold water. I just let the water rinse off my armpits, okay? So, yeah, it looks like we're probably going to get that bounce right now. And if we do, then too bad. In fact, I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna hold this short trade, but I've got my stop loss at entry. I've got my stop at the entry. All right, what's going on in there? Can't see. Oh, we've got diapers being changed all around these parts. All right. Let's see who else we got in the chat. All right, Aaron G. He says, "Do me one favor, smash the fudging like button." Man, I do love me some fudge, honestly. Bearish volume divergence on the 15 time frame minute. All right, let's check out the order flow and see what's going on. So we've got a little bit of a bullish divergence, not really anything honestly to speak of, right here with the CVD from that first low, then that higher high made a higher low. VWAP is our resistance right now. We've got a massive increase of open interest coming in, so pretty much, wow, we've got a lot of shorts coming in here. Negative 2.5 million delta right here, so we could get a little bit of a move if these shorts stay open and we reclaim the VWAP. We could actually start getting a little bit of a pump live on the stream. We might even be able to do a pump song on the stream. I don't know. Why short? I always short Bitcoin. I long and short. I'm a trader. Oh, thank you. Oh, right. I don't have my monocle, but I do got one of these. Right, and we've got these sunglasses as well. That's ukulele pump song. Why short? I mean, look, I took a little trade this morning, right? I made $2,500. It's nothing to complain about, my friend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? Is Jason? Is it in the UK? Yes, I'm in Cuba. The Cuba. Let's see if we can reclaim the monthly VWAP. Shout out to Eugen Sky. I say Trump is the chart. We're gonna dump hard when he fires the next TARAF at the European Union next soon. Shout out to Divine Hood in the house, baby. He says, bro, ETH has to close the weekly above 2650 to maintain his 3-year ascending channel. Man, I hope ETH does not lose that that key level that we have here. Tom Crown sunglasses. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Am I British, mate? Yeah, you know, I'm British. I've been here in the States now a few years. But hang on, we've got some hanky-panky going on. Let me check out something. Alright, no, it's not hanky-panky. It's just my streaming software. It's just my streaming software. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll get a pump song in here. Yeah, Jason has multiple nationalities and genders. What car do I drive? Man, I drive a Ram 1500, you know? 2018 Ram 1500. That's my car. You know, what car do you drive? When do I do the risk management course? Look, I'm doing a course ASAP, guys. I know I said it would be out in January, but look, it's going to be out ASAP, I promise. Do I believe in flat Earth? What a strange question. I don't know what shape the Earth is for certain. I've never seen it with my own eyes, all right? I'm just out here on the beach looking at that flat horizon. Do I know about hyper, liquid, and hype? No, I don't know. How do I always get the exact bottoms and tops? Look, you plan for it, man. Like, you just plan for it. And there's certain types of setups you can take. Like, I don't know how other people trade, but what do you wait until the pump already happened to long? I mean, you gotta, I mean, I'm a knife catcher. That's how I like to trade. I have levels that I'm looking at. So, for example, right? I was looking at the golden pocket at 97K and this zone right down here. I didn't even have a chance to long the weekly. We just came right through. And then as soon as I saw the chart that we were at value area low, I just took the trade from the level I've been planning for literally since July 27th in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. All right, this is how we do it in the Casper Crew. All right, and it's not just me doing it. I'm not even that good. You should check out Boyan, man. Boyan, this dude is a serious knife catcher. All right, I mean, look at this morning. All right, just this morning, Boyan in the Discord, he planned 2 trades, right? 2 trades from this morning, and both of them hit perfectly. All right, so it's just because you come here every single day, you have your plan. This is Boyan. He makes his plan every day. Gives you his whole market analysis for everything, right? For Bitcoins, for altcoins, all right? For stocks and futures and all that kind of stuff, right? He has all that kind of stuff. Myself, White Phoenix, doing the same dang thing, all right? We have plans. You plan for something. And when you plan for something, then it makes it easy to take the trade from the exact bottom. The reason why it's the exact bottom is because of the fact that you know it's a level of support or resistance, right? You know it's a level of support or resistance. In this case, the level was $91,000 value area low. So when you come to that level, it's like, okay, if we don't bounce from here and I'm wrong, I already know I'm risking my 1% stop loss. So I know how much I'm risking, but I know if it turns in my favor, what a great trade to take. We're literally coming down to a very key support, right? It's not like I'm just sitting there like randomly longing. Like, this is planned for. It's key support. And so when you're longing key support, in hindsight, it's going to be the exact bottom. Just like when you're shorting key resistance, in hindsight, it's going to be the exact top. It's not like anything magical about it. It's simply just technical analysis. You know, it's simply just technical analysis. Like this trade from down here, right? For example, that trade from down here looks like the exact bottom, right? In hindsight, looks like the exact bottom. But we had been waiting for this level since December of coming down to around 89,909. It was the value area low at the time. It was the daily level. And so in hindsight, how did you catch the exact bottom? It's because we knew it was a very key level. There were multiple things pointing to the fact that this level was going to give us the bounce. And if you can identify these levels and you combine this with good risk management, even if you get stopped out taking a trade like this, the risk is very low. Look at how low the risk is for this trade. The risk is very low. You're expecting a bounce from this level. If you don't get the bounce from this level, you take a small loss and move on to the next trade. If you do get the bounce from this level, based on your confirmations, which you plan for, then it's a great trade. I mean, this was a great risk to reward trade, right? So I'm going to be going over this stuff in a free course later on this year in 2025, ASAP. We just need a few things to pop in order first, all right? We got 2,000 people in the house, 700 likes, guys. Make sure to smash up the likes. By the way, if you want to join the community, JasonCasperTrading.com, you know, we give you all these levels and what we're looking for. We give it all to you, man. We give it all to you, baby. We give it to you straight. We never give it to you gay. And if you want to trade on BLOFIN, they're offering 10% cash back. Link in the pinned comment description. If you want to trade on weeks, link in pinned comment description. Low fees on weeks. This short setup as well, guys. Setup given in advance, right? How did we short the exact top? It was a key level. It was a key level, right? Key level. So, man, that Cuban grass-fed organic raw lean really does chill me out. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm so chill right now, just chilling at the beach. Shout out to Dave Brumpable, 100% not financial advice. He says, oh, he's talking to someone else. Shout out to Crypto Coons. Shout out to Divergence Dom. Thanks for the good vibes, my bro. May God bless you. Shout out to Brushing Life, who says LOL. Shout out to Jesse Gullick in the chat. Yeah, 15 and 618. I bet it's tasty sipping out of that huge cup. Yeah, it's huge, man. It's huge. You don't need, with the grass-fed organic, you don't need 2 styrofoam cups. You just need 1 plastic cup with seashells on it, okay? That's good stuff. It's good stuff. Shout out to Data PhD. Shout out to Coco the Clown. Shout out to Speed Racer 87 and Jom Draws. Bernardo wants to know, am I still believing in 150K? You know, 120K is my personal place to get out of this bull market. I'm going to be selling 20% of my spot Bitcoin holdings at 120K. I sold at 60, 80, 100, and I'm going to be selling at 120K. Call me stupid. People have been calling me stupid for it. But look, you have to understand, I'm a low time frame trader. I'm a high time frame trader and I'm a hodler at the same time. There's a certain amount of Bitcoin I will never have less than a certain amount of Bitcoin I will never sell no matter what. But I personally do buy Bitcoin in the bear market for the purpose of selling it in the bull market. I buy Bitcoin in the bear market for the purpose of selling it in the bull market. And then I will, you know, take some of those profits and buy again in the bear market. It helps you get more Bitcoin, honestly, over time. And it helps you make money, too. Just like the low time frame trading. So, you know, I'm going to be 80% out of my spot Bitcoin that I bought in the bear market at 120K. And then I don't really plan to sell anymore. Even if we go up to 150K, I don't really plan to sell any more of my spot Bitcoin that I bought in 2022. 20% of the Bitcoin I bought in 2022, I'm going to hold forever, right? That's how I accumulate my Bitcoin over time like that. So, yeah. Do I believe in 150K? I don't know. I don't feel like we're going to hit 150K. My personal feeling is 140 to 145 is the highest we go this cycle. Just based on some Fibonacci extension targets. Like, let's go to the, not Coinbase, let's go to the index. It's so funny when people have all their feelings and emotions about the Bitcoin price. They get so emotional when we talk about high prices and low prices. Like, I talk about 70K, people lose it, man. Talk about 150K, people lose it. It's just so funny. You just got to trade the charts, really. And, I mean, you just got to take profits when you're in profit, and over time, you can accumulate more Bitcoin. If you're bullish on Bitcoin and you think I'm stupid for selling, well, I'm probably going to be buying a lot more when the price is lower. So here's how I see it. The next major Fibonacci extension level is right around 120K, okay? And then our next major Fibonacci extension is right around 146, 147. This is not exact because I didn't use like the magnet tool. I really don't think we're going to go higher than a 2-to-1 fib extension, personally. That's just my own view. Other people look at this chart and they say, Jason, look at this. We're in a large parallel channel, and we very easily could come all the way up to that $250,000 Bitcoin this cycle. It's true. We could do that. We could. But I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. We didn't... Let's go back in history here. Like, we could have looked at something like this here. The same kind of thing, right? The same kind of parallel channel. But we didn't respect that. So are we going to respect this? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But I want to prepare for the worst, all right? I'll be honest with you. I've made more money expecting the worst than I have expecting the best. All right, I'm going to say that again. It comes to that with my trading, with my long-term model. I made more money expecting the worst than I have expecting the best. Okay, if you're always expecting the best, it's probably not going to happen, and you're probably going to lose money. If you're always expecting the worst, you're protecting your capital. You're taking profit when you're in profit. You're making money because you're expecting the worst. You're like, man, I expect the worst. I better get out when I'm in profit. Okay, then you made money. And then you're doing good. You're expecting the best. You're expecting Bitcoin at 250K. I don't know. You might be holding it back down to 70, all right? I don't know. Got to give a major shout out to our super chats in the house, all right? Shout out to Justin. He says, I've been trading for 4 weeks now and really suck, LOL. I lost my ass so far. I suck. Well, that's okay. You can get another ass. They're not very expensive. And secondly, I do have to say, it's been 4 weeks, my friend. But I would tell you this. If I was a new trader, and I've made lots of videos about this, there's just 3 things you need, my friend. Number 1, basic TA. Number 2, a strategy or a series of strategies that tell you when to pull the trigger. And then number 3, risk management. Those 3 things, and you're good to go, my friend. Honestly, within like a year and a half, you could be trading like a pro if you actually master the risk management aspect of trading and the discipline that it takes to be a consistent trader. Shout out to Jesse. He says, stop drinking alcohol because of my diabetes. Best decision ever. Jason Hart, much love. Yeah, this is not alcohol, if anybody was wondering, but congratulations on stopping drinking alcohol. I'm really not a big fan of alcohol myself because it makes me feel like garbaggio. I don't know. Like, even just like, I don't know. If I have like one beer, feel like crap the next day. Like I feel it in my body. I'm not as strong. I'm not as energetic. I'm not as mentally sharp. Okay. Yeah, this is actually this grass-fed raw organic Cuban lean is actually just Zevia root beer mixed with a electrolyte powdered thing. Ugh. And it tastes great. And I know Zevia's bad. Stevia extract is bad for your hormones. No, I know, guys. I know. But look, a man's got to have a vice. All right, at least I'm not drinking alcohol. Shout out to Above Average Trader. Shout out to Yowzer. He quit drinking alcohol in 2021. I never quit drinking alcohol, but I just don't drink it, you know? I just don't drink it. I never quit, but I just don't. I just don't. It doesn't really benefit my life in any way. Even back in my old days when I used to drink a lot of alcohol, I never really liked drinking it. Just kind of did it because it was the thing to do, because it was there. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really like the feeling of it. I don't know how, honestly, I don't know how people get super drunk anyway, because I could never get super drunk. I would just get like really like tired and then like fall asleep and then feel like crap. So never had a fun time doing it. Shout out to T, who's bullish on vices. Shout out to Aziz. Did I use order blocks for the current pump? I did not. I'm not really, I don't typically use order blocks, but no, I did not use them for this current pump. I did not. I did not. Got some strange things going on here. Strange things going on. All right, we're getting a little bit of a pump. Let's go down to our 5-minute time frame. Ooh! We never got that retrace. But, shout out to Horace. He says, you know, a very healthy vegan diet from being tick healthy. There's a middle ground. If you can't have one beer, your workout's not working. You could never be in the military. Powder puff. Yeah, I guess I'm just a powder puff, man. I don't know. I just, you know, I don't like alcohol. I don't like the way it makes my body feel. I guess I'm just a powder puff, you know. I could never be in the military. I could never be in the military, man. Never. Yeah, I'm just a powder puff, man, for sure, for sure. You know, it's interesting because I always think that to myself. Well, never mind. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Hops are a great estrogen booster. I've heard that too. Yeah, risk management is most important. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jeff Bezos never joined the military. Jeff Bezos decided to start Amazon instead. That's cool. That's cool. Do we have 1,000 likes yet? No, we don't have 1,000 likes. But I wish, I don't know. I wish we could do a pump song, man. It's been so long since I did the pump song. I don't even know how to do the pump song anymore. Especially not down here at the beach. What country do I live in? I'm in Cuba right now. I mean, guys, Cuba. It's amazing. Look at it out there. It's absolutely beautiful. Clay the Great says, not all of us that were in the military were or are bundles of sticks like that last liquid that used to clean out female genitalia, laughing my feathering butt off. He was probably a supply guy or aviation tech. I guess I'm breaking into a conversation here. That's interesting. Okay. All right, we got a lot of powder puffs in here. If I sing the pump song, they'll kick me out. Yeah, I don't have the plunger. How do you manage risk with a small portfolio? The same way you manage risk with a big portfolio. You know, you're just not going to be making a lot of money at first. But look, that's just part of the reality of trading. And here's something else. You could do a prop firm or something where if you know how to trade, then you could could, you know, do it. Is my sunscreen beef tallow? No, I've literally have not used any kind of sunscreen since I've been down here. I just let my skin fry in the sun, Arthur. Just fry in the sun, man, and it feels so dang good. I'm down here. Who's watching the chickens while I'm abroad? I got a chicken watcher. All right, shout out to my chicken watcher. I came down here to get sunburned, guys. You have to understand something. I'm legitimately of Cuban descent. All right, Spanish Cuban descent. I do not do well in the winter. All right, I do struggle with seasonal depression, and so I come down here to get sunburned, so it can last me until summer, in up north where I live. All right, so no plunger, no pump song. Shout out to Divine Hood, man. Everyone loves you, Divine Hood. Everyone in the chat is loving you, man. So much love for Divine Hood. So much love for Divine Hood. Alright, shout out to Leonidas. He says, Mr. J, do you trade supply and demand areas? No, man, I really don't trade supply and demand areas. Okay? I'm sure that I know that they work. Well, here's the thing. There's a 1,000 ways to skin a cat. And so, you know, you could skin a cat with supply and demand zones, or fibs, or volume, or anything. At the end of the day, it's all the same, honestly. It really is all the same. It's just different ways to talk about the same thing. It really is. Different ways to talk about the same thing. Vitamin D, sunburn. Yeah, it's the vitamin D, honestly. Like, I'm down here, I feel great. You know, I feel great. CryptoFace in the chat? I don't see him. CryptoFace, where you at, bro? The face in the chat. Huh. CryptoFace. What's going on, bro? God bless you, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for popping in. Did I move to the beach? Unfortunately, I didn't move to the beach, but unfortunately did not move to the beach, man. And I haven't left my homestead. I just got homestead keepers out there. But just trying to enjoy life a little bit, CryptoFace. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. With baby oil, you'll tan massively. Interesting. Look, I'm already pretty tan. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm already pretty tan. I mean, it's tough because the sun's behind me now. You know, the sun's behind me now. Major shout out to CryptoFace. Let's see. Let's see if this little pump turns into something or not, you know? Let's see if this pump turns into something or not. Let's see if Let's see if this pump turns into something or not. Yeah, here we go, at the beach, here we go, yeah, we're at the beach, sit back, Jason Casper at the beach, sipping on the scissor, grass-fed, eating peaches, don't you know when we're chilling on the beaches, sucking it down like we're next to the leeches, here we go, got the chicken watchers at home, Bitcoin price tumbling straight to the dome, next thing you know we break the resistance, the Bitcoin goes out, then she goes to the distance. Get in the car, fire all pistons. Can you hear the voice, or are we just missing? Ja, always interesting in the room. Jesse says the next thing we go zoom. CryptoFace in the house, what you know? Next thing, listen, sit back to my crypto flow. Trying to freestyle on the beach when we're out here on the balcony. Let me spit it right into your ear. Yeah, stop eating vegetables and carbs. Stop the depression, it will go very far. Don't you know the vegetables are trying to kill you? And they mess with your intestines too. Can't go on the toilet, can't take a poo. That's what the dang vegetables and carbs will do. Yeah, don't eat the carbohydrates. Protein and fat only, don't frustrate. Yeah, you trying to get energy in other ways. Ketogenesis, don't you know it's how we play? Don't give me the glucose. Next thing you know, man, it's looking just too gross. Open up the fridge, got the cheese, got the eggs, got the grass-fed butter, and we got it in the dregs. Got the beef and the steak, New York strip. Next thing you know, about to take a trip with the Bitcoin coming up, then the Bitcoin going down, then the Bitcoin taking all around the town. Don't smile, just frown, cause the bear's in the house, then the bear's on the couch, then the bear's outside. They're looking for the mouse. We go up to the cup. Next thing you know, we don't tub the top with the spot, with the level to the don't drop the flop, with the stop, with the next top, with the cops chasing after you from behind. Don't you know you better not trade and drive? Cops coming out, they trying to get you outside. Walk the line, officer, I'm just drunk on the candles. Bitcoin pumping, can't get a handle. I'm trying to drive, but the chart's going crazy. Bitcoin, oh baby, oh my goodness. Not looking at the road, got an open mouth thumbnail looking like a toad. Yeah, better put this on the YouTube. Jason Casper, not smart, he's just a boob. Yeah, then we look around the whole room and we take the choose. The train likes to go choo-choo, going on the track. Then we take it back, what a hack. Yeah, talking about the stuff with the thumbtack. You know I'm talking about the sticky stuff from elementary. The Bitcoin price about to go up the tree, to the top, to the room. Next thing you know, about to go zoom. Next thing you know, about to make room for the next big pump. Then we about to go boom to the top, to resistance, breaking out the distance. Then we don't drop, got the fire all pistons. Yeah, candles turning purple, then they turn orange. Chilling at the diner, about to eat some porridge with my friend George. Yeah, my friend George at the diner. The Lord's butt cheeks, they couldn't look any finer. Nice and big and round on the left, skinny on the right. What she gonna do next as the price comes down to the POC between you and me? We take a look, we heave, we bounce right from the butt cheek to the very top. Bitcoin price to the ceiling, gentle hits the spot. We got the guy over here smoking his cigar. Then he gets into his car, driving real far to his farm, making sure he doesn't get out. Then he hits his arm on the car, then he goes back taking SARMs, trying to get real big in the gym, taking SARMs, no carbs. Then we about to get it in, ketogenesis, got the grass-fed steak. The Bitcoin price, man, it ain't no mistake when we take all the profits. Bitcoin price, can you even spot it from the level bounce set up, given in advance? Don't you know the Casper crew, we got the ants in our pants, ants in our pants biting on the butthole. Bitcoin price, now listen to the crypto flow. It's Jay Casper, we're chilling in the house. We're trading over here from the Bitcoin bounce, from the bottom, short the bottom, then we long the top. Get liquidated, then we hit the spot. We have to tell our wife that we end our life because everything we had has gone under knife. Don't you know we lose everything, gamble a little away with the leverage trade every single day. Coming to the charts, just trying to get paid. You know I give it to you straight, I never give it to you gay. Shout out to Oliver, it's his 29th birthday. And we got to give a major shout out to Justin Kaiser. Justin Kaiser says, I've been trying to trade using the fib Bollinger Band's 15-minute support resistance. Probably not the best indicator to use. Look, if you use that with good risk management, everything's the best indicator to use, my friend. All right? It really is. It really is. All right, we got 1,000 likes, but we didn't do it in 30 minutes. We did it in an hour. All right? We did it in an hour. So maybe next time. Yeah. We did it in an hour. Bitcoin got the power. I said, yeah. We did it in an hour. Don't you know the Bitcoin got the power? I said, we did it in an hour. Don't you know that the Bitcoin price got the power? I said, yeah. We did it in an hour. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? Yeah. In an hour, what you gonna do next? Jason Casper on the beach. Let me get a nice flex with the biceps looking kinda small today. I'm not at the gym, so I can't train. Plus I'm eating all the cheeseburgers every single day. And the ice cream, I wouldn't have it any other way. Cause when you go to the beach, don't you know you gotta eat more than fruit? Like a peach, you gotta eat some ice cream, some pizza, some burgers too. You gotta live it up. Don't be a fool, you only get one life. You gotta do what you do and gotta eat the junk food, man, that's how we rule. Yeah, we rule it with the pizza and the cheese. The Bitcoin price about to pump peas, baby, please. Shout out to J Boy Bullish with the super chat. Let's take a read. What about that? Show us your ant bite up in the butthole. Can't do it, YouTube will cut down the stream, bro. Don't you know you can't show it on the tube? Can't show the butthole, can't show the boobs. They'll get you for the sexual content. The Bitcoin price, the YouTube will get bent. They will take you down, they will censor your butt. Next thing you know, you go to Pizza Hut to get the stuffed crust pizza with the extra cheese. Hopefully the Bitcoin price pumps, baby, please. Here we are over on BLOFIN, getting in 10% cash back. Listen to the crypto spin, yeah. Don't you know your deposit $1,000, get 100 back like a closet? Don't you know all the prizes you could get? The Bitcoin price looking like she wants to wreck the bulls, the bears, the underwears. They go for scares, they try the chairs. Musical with bears. Don't you know you could get a car or a bag of cash, motorcycle or a chair just to put your ass down in it when you're trading Bitcoin every day? Coming just to the charts, just trying to get paid with the treadmill, looking to take the trades. So hungry, don't you know we eat from trades? Coming to the charts and we do it every single day. Don't you know we never do it any other way? We always stay the same. I give it to you straight, I never give it to you gay. You know I'm so dang hungry, I'm eating food from the trays. Got the whale competition, win Model 3. You know you'll be wishing. Check out my other exchange weeks, link in the description. The Bitcoin price about to give you a prescription with the drugs. Taking all the pills, sipping on the grass-fed lean like a will. Don't you know it's only Zevia mixed with electrolytes? Got the bears and the bulls, they about to get a fight. Gotta give a major shout out to my man Tom Crown. Put on the glasses, take a look around. You know I'm feeling pretty cool, and I'm not like a fool. Tom Crown, man, the coolest kid in the dang school. Make sure to check out Tom Crown on YouTube. He's super smart, not like that Jason boob. He's even got more subs than me, cause he puts in the work over on TV. The TV is another word for trading view. The Bitcoin price about to show you what she's gonna do as the volatility is super dang low. Bitcoin better look out below. Oh, shout out to Valodios. Have you seen Caspi? It's a Caspa meme and real world meme. Very early degen play. No, I haven't seen it. Caspi, let's check it out. A very early degen play, huh? This is Caspi. Doesn't look that early, man. It's been on here since November. But let's take a look here. I don't know. Man, I'll have to be honest with you. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, this thing's got beaten down pretty low. It has gotten beaten down pretty low. If you're bullish on it, it's not a bad time to be getting it. We're bouncing from a weekly support. But I don't know if it's the best time to be buying meme coins right now. I'll just be honest with you. I don't know if it's the best time to be buying meme coins right now. It's a real world meme. I feel like I'm a real world meme. Yeah, the real Jason Casper will never send you a friend request. Shout out to Crypto Coons. Yeah, if you want to buy Market Cipher, click the link from Crypto Coons. Yeah. Check Doge. Yeah, let's check Doge. We'll check Doge real quick, guys. We'll check Doge real quick. It's getting pretty hard to see because of the sun. Okay, so guys, Doge did bounce from a very key area of support, which is the Fibonacci Golden Pocket, and the support resistance flip. We got a really nice wick. Let's go to the daily here. Yeah, that's a beautiful daily candle. Honestly, we need to see Doge holding 24 cents. If not, it's not looking good. But it's pretty much in the same boat as ETH, right? Pretty much in the same boat as ETH, which is this. We got a really nice daily candle, but now we need to see follow through. Otherwise, we have these high time frame bearish signs, right? The weekly gave us a, did the weekly give us, yeah, the weekly gave us a bear div here. And the daily, let's go to the 2-day. Yeah, 2-day bear div. These higher term time frame signs will play out if we don't hold 24 cents. Got to give a major shout out to Mick Chainlink. Make Chainlink sounds like a McDonald's thing. Says, can you look at Link? Is it a good time to get in? All right, we'll look at Link. This will be the last one we look at. So here's the deal with Chainlink. Is it a good time to get in? In my opinion, yeah. In my opinion, this is not financial advice. If this uptrend is going to continue, this is the place to get in. All right. It's the place to get in. These two boxes here are the place to get in. Not financial advice. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay? I don't know what's going to happen. But, Dave Digital says, this is the longest vacation ever taken by humans since the beginning of mankind. It's more than a vacation, guys. I have business to do down here, honestly. And, I've already accomplished the business. So, I'm not going to be down here forever, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But, yeah, I think it's a good time to buy Chainlink. Shout out to J. Lord. All right, guys, I got to head out, man. God bless everybody in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for being here with me at the beach, guys. I appreciate you all. God bless you all, and I'll see you next time. Peace.